Bro, I seen this story about this lady named Gertrude Benzowski. But basically, like, when all this shit that I'm about to tell you goes down, it's in 1965. So the lady was taking care of these two sisters and, like, you know, a few other kids, right? Like, she was like basically like a foster parent, like a foster parent, like, but she was doing it for like a few kids, and she was doing it for these two girls named Sylvia and Jenny. And basically, she was taking care of them because their parents were on the road because they worked for the circus. So the whole time they were always, you know, leaving and whatnot, they would leave her, both of the daughters, with this lady named Gertrude. And so the dad would pay the lady $20 like every week, like, for taking care of them and shit. And at the time, you know, that was a cool amount of money, $20, you feel me, in 1960.
Yeah.
So the lady, bruh, she was low-key crazy. Like, if the dad would give her the money late, like, she would get the money late, she would take out her anger on the daughters. Like,
she would beat them and shit?
Like, she would like beat them and shit like that. And eventually, though, she just started focusing on one of the sisters, the sister Sylvia. Just started, like, focusing all her anger
on that one little girl.
Exactly. And so there was actually 7 other kids in the house, and they weren't they were her kids. I'm tripping. They were actually her kids. And so her and all her kids were basically participating in shit.
They'll beat on her too.
They would all beat on her,
like
too.
in the basement and shit like that, huh?
Yeah.
Bro, that's crazy.
Bro, so they were all just beating on her and shit. And then, like, the mom would, like, put out cigarettes on her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then just hella crazy shit. And I'm not gonna say the Coke bottle shit because I can't put it on here. But she even would let the kids in the neighborhood fucking watch her and the kids
beat on her
and shit. And they were just sitting there witnessing this, and they didn't know what to do. They were like, what the fuck? Like, so, and then in October the same year, bro, they beat her so bad she ended up dying.
That's crazy.
Like, they beat the fuck out of her, bro, like, terrible. And then she ended up dying in the house. And then so she had, like, a plan, you know, Gertrude. She says she's gonna tell the neighbors to call the cops because she was gonna say that Sylvia ran away. And so she's like, you know, the neighbor's like, all right, y'all call, you know, and say whatever. And so when the police get there, the sister, Jenny, the first thing she does, bro, she grabs one of the cops and she whispers to them, and she's like, bro, get me out of here. Like, for real, get me out of here, bro. Get me out of here. Like, this lady's wild. And she's like, if you get me out of here, I will tell you everything. And then, so she ended up getting arrested for, I think, 20 years, like the mom, you feel me? And then, so yeah, they got the girl out, you feel me? And she ended up
told him everything that happened.
Yeah, she told them everything that happened, you feel me? Because they got her out first, and then they ended up arresting the mom. But after the